How to use Kissmetrics features for your website for marketers and product teams. Kissmetrics is a platform for behavioral and engagement analytics. Tracking people and actions is the primary goal. In our previous article, we compared Kissmetrics with Google Analytics and checked what Kissmetrics does better than Google Analytics in several areas. How to use Kissmetrics. You'll learn how to integrate Kissmetrics and configure important factors like population, activity reports, campaigns, and funnel reports in this tutorial. What is Kissmetrics? Kissmetrics is an advanced web analytics solution that uses events to track individual users and provide other capabilities like cohort analysis. To enhance analysis, it features many add-ons and a dashboard that is completely customizable. It is quite easy to integrate Kissmetrics with other applications and platforms. How to use Kissmetrics for your website. Setting up Kissmetrics using JavaScript code. Kissmetrics is a premium product, but you can access it for 14 days as a free trial, giving you plenty of opportunities to test out all the features and decide whether to buy it or not. How to use Kissmetrics. Follow these instructions to install Kissmetrics on your website. Verify your account. Click the settings icon in the top right corner of the page to access the settings. To find the snippet to add to your site, scroll down to the JavaScript tracking code box in the settings. Paste this code as high as possible into the header of the web page after opening the dashboard. The area immediately after the opening tag is where the code will go. As a result, Kissmetrics will load first and can track each visitor. Within an hour of saving your modifications, you will be able to view your data. How to identify users. In the process of learning how to use Kissmetrics, tracking people is one of the key features of Kissmetrics. Unlike Google Analytics, it can identify people who are visiting your website. By default, users will be considered anonymous users unless you tell Kissmetrics how to identify them. All the JavaScript code you installed in the first step can do is give each website visitor an anonymous ID. Users can be identified by email address, account ID, etc. You can use the email that users submit with the form on your website to uniquely identify them. There are two ways to recognize users. JavaScript library used for auto recognition of users. Using the API, define the user manually population. The population function in Kissmetrics is useful for identifying a group of users who use your site in a similar way. How to use Kissmetrics for this feature. People can be grouped by their actions to create a population that resembles a segment in Google Analytics. Create a population. Select Population from the top navigation menu to create a population. To create your first population, click the New Population button. Click the View Population button after setting up your eligibility. If you want to track this demographic on a regular basis, save it. Learn more here about how to get the most out of the Kissmetrics population. Activity Report. The Kissmetrics Activity Report gives you a quick visual representation of your events and identifies the segments that are driving site growth or decline. How to use Kissmetrics for this feature. Click on the Reports tab in the top navigation to create an activity report. Reports of click activity. The Create Activity Report button. Pick an occasion. Select Run Report from the menu. How to filter a report's activity and adjust the date range. You can view the results for a given date range in the activity report. The report can also be filtered to show the quantity of participants or the frequency of participation in the activity. Finally, you can group your results according to a property. Campaign. Another key component of Kissmetrics is called campaigns, which allows you to send emails to users based on their behavior. Messages and goals are the core components of every Kissmetrics campaign. How to use Kissmetrics for this sphere. To get your point across, a campaign can contain any number of messages. What you want the recipient to do after reading your message will be the goal. If he or she does, your goal will be achieved. As the campaign is underway, Kissmetrics tracks your goals in relation to the message to calculate target conversion rates. Funnel report. Track how people navigate through your site by building a funnel and using the procedures you have described. You may estimate how many individuals will buy a product. Under the Reports tab, create a new report to start a funnel. The events are a part of the funnel steps. An illustration of a buying funnel would be product view greater than place in cart greater than checkout and buy. To view the funnel report after establishing a funnel, click the Run Report option. You must save this as a report if you are creating this funnel for the first time and need to refer to it frequently. Once you have finished the aforementioned procedures, Kissmetrics is ready for use. Once you start experimenting with your data, you will be able to understand more about the features mentioned above. Get in contact with us if you need someone qualified to handle your Kissmetrics.